So I recently got a strike from YouTube, and because I got a strike, they put me in YouTube jail, and they told me that I couldn't upload for, I think it's like 2 weeks or something, so I haven't been uploading. So when I am back uploading, I figure I put this video out there, or audio, whatever. I put this short rant. This is gonna be incredibly short, but I'm gonna put this rant out here because, obviously fighting YouTube for I'm not saying fighting, but obviously there are mistakes I've made on YouTube because things were supposed inappropriate or copyright claim or whatever, and it's a learning experience. So I'm learning my limits on YouTube. I'm learning what is taking it too far, what is this or what is that, and so on and so forth. And I just wanted to say, so I wanted to start this new thing, right? This is a funny idea that I thought of, and it's something that I want that I've been wanting to do for some time, and I figure, I've been trying to think how can I do this thing. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm going to leave an email, right? An email in this rant. I'm going to leave the email up on the screen. I'm trying to see. Should I even put my I don't know, should I even put my Instagram, or I don't think that's necessary, because I've already done that in other videos, left my Instagram address on there. But what I want to do is to leave an email, and the idea of this email is basically because I want people to be able to email me certain stories, right? This is the thing. So if you guys didn't know, this channel, even though I have to follow certain rules, this is supposed to be an adult channel. This channel is supposed to be adult humor. This is supposed to be a channel where people can be themselves, and the entertainment that you're getting is supposed to be funny. And I mean, when I say funny, I mean actually funny. I don't mean like some PC, watered down, hold your tongue, blah blah. I don't mean that. I mean, this is raw, unscripted, funny humor. Adult humor. Humor that will actually make you laugh. So, this channel, like I always say, this channel basically, I'd say this channel is all for adult humor, adult entertainment, adult film. This channel is supposed to be a nasty channel, right? I don't like to use the word perverted, because perverted almost sounds like it's just that. To me, that sounds creepy. Like, you say perverted, it sounds wrong. This channel isn't that. But what this channel is, it's supposed to be adult centered, and this is supposed to be like more of an adult meme. Is meme even a word? This is supposed to be like a meme, adult meme type of channel, right? So what I want to be done is I'm trying to think how I should even what designations I should make with this. So what I really want to do is I want anonymous women to email this email. I mean, you could use your name if you want. You could use your name. You could send a picture of yourself if you want. Nothing is like forbidden on this channel, really. But I'm not saying I would put it up on the channel, because that's not what I'm going to do. What I'm trying to say is, I want women to send anonymous emails, right? Anonymous emails talking about what is the nastiest for another thing too, I'm gonna say, do you know who Whitney, Wisconsin is, or do you not? I don't know. Now, Whitney, Wisconsin claimed herself. Well, no, my bad. She didn't claim herself. People called her the nastiest girl on YouTube. You know, that was the name they gave her. See, me, I jokingly give myself the nastiest man on YouTube. I say that as a joke, you know, as myself, but basically I want you to send in some type of Whitney, Wisconsin type of stories, man. And I don't mean that type of story. It doesn't have to be a dog story, or if you know, it doesn't have to be that. But what I mean is just in general, if you ever like cheated on a man and you thought he deserved it, right? If you ever did something really, really nasty, grimy, and shisty and shady, and you did it because you thought that people deserved it, or you thought especially a man deserved it, and I also have to say, this will be huge brownie points. This will give you a huge plus. If you tell me a story of where you went from white to black, like I mean that you were with a white man and you decided, nah, I'm gonna date this black man. You know, like you did this white man dirty, and he was like, you're like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with this black dude over here, you know, and you did some nasty, some grimy cheating type shit, and you did some shit like that. I'll give that will give you extreme points. I may even give you some type of award or something or some shit. I don't know, but basically, what I'm saying is, I want those type of stories from women, right? Anonymously. I keep saying anonymous because I don't want you to think like, oh, well, is this guy crazy enough to think I'm going to tell him this type of story over an email and give him my name, no, I'm not asking for people's actual names or even actual pictures, even though if there's a couple things I would like to require. If you're going to tell me a dirty story, a gutter story, a grimy story, if you're going to tell me a story like that, it has to be true. I don't want to hear fabricated stories or made up stories, because that just kills the energy. That just like, you know, that just kills the energy. I want these to be true stories, and you are just telling someone that like something maybe someone wouldn't even believe, something that maybe you wanted to get off your chest, maybe something you think is funny as hell, but you're too scared to say, oh yeah, I was that girl that did this or whatever, right? What I'm asking for is I want that type of content. I want those stories emailed to me so that I can reread them, you know, read them on YouTube and make content, certain videos that way, like read it out, you know, read a couple stories or whatever. So yeah, that's what I want to do with this whole thing. So I'm going to leave an email in this video. You know, I'm going to leave the email that you can email me at, so I can read these stories. And another thing, if you're just gonna email me some bullshit, or you're gonna email me spam or something, just come on now. This is supposed to be fun, god damn it. This is not fun if you're gonna act like a fool and screw it up. So you know what I'm saying. Don't be stupid. Don't be playing around. Don't be on no dumb shit. Like, if you're gonna message me, like I said, you can like I said, you can send me your actual real name if you want. Like, but that's on you. You know, you can send me pictures of yourself if you want. And that means anything. You can send any type of. I mean, and someone's gonna say, "Oh, you want a fat?" And that, look, I don't care if it's even a picture, like unattractive picture. Who's not going to? How am I saying this? Who's not going to allow people to send them their fucking dirty pictures? If you're that wild that you're gonna do that, then go right ahead, man. You know, go right ahead, because this channel is actually supposed to be about the fringe, the cringe, the kink, the gritty, the grimy, the occult, and cryptozoology. It's about all those things. It's about fun and recreation, but it's about a lot of those things too. So, this is, like I said, I'm going to say it again, more simplified. Send your gutter stories. right? If you have to rewind this to understand what I'm asking for, rewind it. Females, send your gutter stories in. Send your gutter stories to this email so that they can be read on YouTube, right? They can be read. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be the nastiest girl on YouTube. Because I don't know because I'll be commentating too, either after or while I'm reading some of these stories, if you guys do this. Because I bet you some of you girls have some nasty story. Like, I know that you girls are not as innocent as you claim and as innocent as you try to perpetuate and all that. I know you guys have some crazy stories to tell out there. You're just not, either no one's asking or you're not, I know that you have some true stories that you can actually tell. Just saying. I know you have to, because I know what you people do. I already know. So, use this email. Drop your story in the email. You could even give a brief, a brief description of yourself, like to make the story even juicier. Like, you could be like, I'm 5'5". I'm a petite woman, but I have a big ass. I have curly hair. I'm a dirty blonde, and my family's really religious. But the first relationship I ever had that was secret was with a black guy, or you could say, I don't know, you could be like, I was supposed to be a Christian, but I always knew I was a horse. That's how I was a kid. It's like, that's what I mean. Like, that makes the content better if you know how to build up a little, not like you tell your life story, but you know how to build up a little bit before you tell your most nasty gutter story. Or your most nasty cheating story, like, yeah, I cheated because he deserved it, and blah, 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 blah. That's the type of energy that I'm going for with these stories, right? These stories are, those are the type of stories I'm looking for. So, there it is. I mean, I don't know what other way to describe it. So, that's the thing, right? That's this funny little game that I'm trying to play on this channel right now. That's not the entire channel, but I just thought it'd be a funny thing to try to do, and I'm not, this channel, if you don't know who I am, or you never even heard of this channel, that's the way it should be, because this channel is very small. It's a tiny amount of subscribers. It's really small. So basically, I'm not at the point to where I'm like giving out prizes and all that crazy shit yet. Hopefully someday that'll come. But what I could do is when I find certain stories that I'd have to pick, if anyone even decides that they even want to do this or hears about this or whatever, I'll just I'll just give you your props. I'll just comment on the story, tell you the things I liked about it, tell you where I feel the best strengths were and stuff, also give you a title. Like, I'll probably rank the stories from maybe mildest, tamest, or to nastiest, or whatever. I'll explain why, and then I'll say, who's the nastiest girl on YouTube, and the winner obviously will be who I'm considering the nastiest girl on YouTube. As a joke, obviously, in honor of Whitney, Wisconsin. Even though it really has nothing to do with Whitney, Wisconsin. That's her own thing was her own thing. It's just I feel like she's a meme in herself, and she's not really relevant. I mean, to me, she'll always be relevant because she was truly nasty. She is a truly nasty girl, and I'm not going to say that I judge her for the stuff she did, necessarily, but I know if you do stuff like that, a lot, whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to get a lot of hate for that, so, that is what it is, man. But, yeah, that's the rant. 15 minutes, it looks like. Yeah, this has gone on long enough. This is Steve's Art and Fun channel. I'm going to leave the email I'm going to need you to email your stories to. I guess in the I don't know about in the description, but I'm definitely going to put it up there in the video visually. So that's all this rant is, and stay tuned for more, and have a nice day.